Thursday! Except it's not. At least in real life. Welcome to Sweet Fruitcake. Hope your hazmat suits are ready. We are once again diving into this dumpster until we get a bad ending, because that's what the main character deserves, as you should know, in case you are new. And also, if you are new, be sure to subscribe if you want to see more of this dumpster. And after that, hopefully, some better games. Hopefully. But to be fair, it would be hard to go lower than this. Again, it's the MC that ruins everything, so yeah. Let's see, new day at the school. Not really a new school. I thought I'd be late after a sleepless night, but I managed to arrive in time. I mean, if it was sleepless, it would only make sense that you would be on time, wouldn't it? You didn't sleep. So, why would you be late? Also, I just spilled some tea. Just wonderful. Give me a second. Actually, I'll cut it out in the video, so there will be literally like a second. Maybe two. Okay, that has not happened the first time. Luckily enough, it's a, well, basic cup of tea. So, you know, not very tall one. I did manage to fill entire mugs of tea, like 0.6, 0.7 liters? Something like that. No, 7 is too much. Maybe half a liter. Whatever. Anyway. So this guy had a sleepless night, and because of that he was supposed to not be on time. Weird. Wherever I have a sleepless night, or had, I would be always on time without doubt. But whatever. This guy's weird. I wish I didn't. And we wish you would fall asleep and never wake up, MC. At least I do. And you got replaced by a different one. That would be wonderful. I repeat this every episode as well. Just a minute was left until the class, which was making me more and more anxious. If I showed up in the classroom, that would mean I was in a fight with Georgie. Well, and more like you will be massacred by Georgie, because that's the goal. I wasn't feeling too confident, so I slowed down to the pace of a turtle. So, like, nothing's different.
What are you doing, Stefan, you loser? Run to the classroom. The bell's about to ring.
Where the hell did she come from?
I'm late myself, so let's hurry. You've got a hard day ahead of you.
What do you mean?
You'll have to repeat the test. Already forgot you didn't submit anything on Monday?
I didn't?
Right, come to my office after classes. If you don't, I will call your parents.
Please do. They... Alright, I'll be there.
Perfect, let's go.
Or will you? If you give me the choice, game. If you give me the choice. The whole school knew about my fight with Georgie, except the teachers, of course. Or so you are telling yourself. Surprise, surprise, but teachers know more than you can expect, actually. And they actually do know about stuff like fights, surprisingly enough. Actually, in middle school, we had one teacher that would somehow know about all of this. And, you know, when something would start up, so basically a fight, she would run out. Surprisingly enough, I think she was also like the only one who knew about those places somehow. Which is also neat. Anywho. During breaks I would hear others discussing the fight. My likely defeat in it, to be more exact. Of course, dude. Everyone would gamble about you with that. Don't gamble, kids. Don't gamble. The saddest thing was that Alice, the reason of the conflict, She wasn't the reason of it. She still hadn't shown up. So much for an academic achiever. What do you mean? To be fair, you don't need to be present to be achiever. She did well what I was in for. How could she not? I mean, that was your fault. The last class was cancelled, but I couldn't even enjoy it. So just like me with this game, because you are their MC. I wonder if someone is being annoyed by the fact how much I hate that MC. I better get this fight cancelled. Oh my god! Oh, I can't. I began shivering, felt cold and even nauseous. Wow. That's a good idea. Yeah, dude, yeah. Go to the doctor and, you know, get a paper that you can't be there. I was so frozen by fear that I said I was sick. Right, I was sick, so sick, I was gonna throw up. I had to go see the doctor. Got it! Wait, seriously? Are you being serious? What? I can't! As I was strolling along the corridor, cheered up by my own ingenuity, I suddenly felt better. I mean, to be fair, I would say it's more manly if you actually go to that supposed fight and get your ass beat than run away. Fight. What now? I feel okay. I don't think I can pretend to be ill. I froze by the entrance to the doctor's office. A child was crying beyond that door. As soon as the child spoke, I knew who it was. Tina. Enter. Don't enter. Oh, yeah. About that, how about we... You know what? Fuck it. Let's make him... I mean, we are making this a loser route, right? Because he is dead. And we want him to, like, get the worst possible outcome. This is, by the way, the first game where I actually want that to happen. Let's enter. Let's see what's going on. She'll be like,
Wait, are you afraid of a fight? Huh? What a loser! And to think I was interested in you.
That's what she should be saying. Anyway. Ooh. Ooh, hello there. Another interesting character. After the teacher.
Well, well, there goes another patient.
I wish I was.
Stefan, help me! She's gonna prick me with the needle!
The girl was moaning in the corner of the room.
Tina, calm down. It's just a vaccine for polio. Whatever! I will do it!
Yeah. You should just strangle her to the bed or something. The woman stared for a moment with unflinching face. Some things just be like, you do it, or you'll get your ass kicked. And this is one of the cases. Basically, there should be dire consequences if you don't do it. Because I guess not vaccinating like that would be like putting the population at risk, really. Something like that. Whatever.
You want to get polio? I'm gonna vaccinate you anyway, or you'll get sick. Stefan, save me!
Her voice was miserable, just like the main character, and she looked sincerely scared. My heart was wailing from despair. I was ready to do anything to help her. Were you? The nurse's every movement made Tina shiver from fear. As any child of her age, she needed that vaccine to bolster her immunity against that awful disease. Did you guys get vaccines for you know what? I got shot 3 times. I had literally no side effects at all. I think the only one in my family was my father who had that. Like the Next day and the same day he would have high fever, whatever. Other than that, nothing happened really. And I guess my mom caught it at some point, but funnily enough, my grandparents had the 4th shot already, and after that they caught something. Anyway. But yeah, all is well everywhere somehow. I don't want to be the traitor, and that was exactly how she would see me, but I had no right to put Tina's health at risk. To be fair, I think it would be easy with this situation. You approach her, grab her by the hand.
Tina, look me in the eyes.
And boom. Because she would be so focused on you, she would not even notice. Easy. But, well, he's an idiot, so we know. I had to come up with a way to calm her down. Oh, we'll choose the worst option. Doctor. Actually, it's a nurse probably, but whatever, right? I doubt you would have, like, an actual doctor in a school. Wait, did I have a doctor in a school, or was it always a nurse? I'm not freaking sure. Maybe they were doctors. Well, whatever, they weren't as good looking as this one, though. Oh, you know who is a good looking, like, doctor in a game? It is like a class in VN that you can get for free on Steam. And I played it, yes. Over there, it was a good story for. And the MC was not a garbage character. Everlasting Summer. The doctor there. Yes. Speaking of which, actually, the devs of Everlasting Summer released the new game finally. I kinda want to play it. Because I was really looking forward to this one. And the characters look so good. I bet the game is good as well. Anyway, back to the dumpster. I couldn't remember the doctor's name. There was a new postgraduate student every 6 months, so it was necessary to keep all their names in my head. Okay. Interesting. But then again, I think this is the best way to handle this. Actually, this would be a good thing. Just send a postgraduate to school for some time. And so on and so on. I remember in my schools, it was always all hags.
I'm not a doctor. I'm a nurse.
I knew it! The doctor left to inspect students for Lich, I think. Okay, can I please try to calm her down?
You can, and you better do it fast. I've got a lot to do. If you fail, there will be dire consequences for you too.
Anyway, but we need to be left alone, or should we get out of the room? Why do you need to be left alone, I wonder? That's such a bullshit. If my plan works, I'll just delay the injection for some time.
Huh? You're not going anywhere, neither of you.
Just as expected. Yeah, what is so surprising about that?
But I'll let you speak with her. Maybe you'll cheer her up.
Please.
Alright, I'll wait in the corridor.
But why?
I don't get it.
What the Huh? Yeah, exactly my reaction. Why would you jump at that loser like that? Tina suddenly jumped at me and hugged me tight, shivering from fear.
Please don't let her stick me. I'm so afraid. Afraid of what exactly? I'm so afraid of doctors and their terrible needles.
But she said she's not a doctor.
I'm so scared.
And I cannot relate. Like, I've never been afraid of needles, so.
Please protect me, Stefan.
Yeah, him. That. He being able of protecting something, no.
I'm begging you.
Tina began sobbing.
Don't let her touch me, Milo.
Honestly, find a better love interest, girl. Did she say love? I was stricken. My legs grew weak, cheeks red. Even so, should probably have assumed I'd escaped from quarantine zone. Yeah. Or like from asylum. The situation didn't seem amusing anymore. The begging child was seriously expecting help from me. I had to decide whether to have mercy or give her up. The injection didn't seem like a big deal. I knew it wouldn't hurt that much. Yeah, I bet you acted even worse than her yourself, man. But for her it was lethal danger. To be fair, if you're afraid so much of needles, here's a solution. Don't look at the needle. That's pretty much it. If it's left arm that you get the freaking vaccine into, look the right side. Find some other point of interest and so on. That's how easy it is. I have no problem with looking at that, to be fair. Whatever. Anyway. As I was hugging Tina, I felt her tiny heart beating so violently that it would have burst out her chest, were it not for my sturdy... Yeah, sturdy, alright. Good one. But not for your body she was clinging to. I'm surprised actually he didn't fall down. Also, dude, if she jumped like that, why is he not holding her legs? It's so ridiculous. Anyway, it was heartbreaking to hear her sob. Was it? I was just holding a victim of the National Health Program for junior students. How is that being a victim? If anyone is a victim, it's me for having to play this and play as this MC. Ugh! And also, people watching this for having to dealing with this guy. Ugh! Anyway, I was holding the scales with Tina's hope on one side and her well-being on the other. Convince her to get an injection, the Shawshank Redemption plan. 28. Let's see. Come on. Most importantly, Shawshank Redemption plan. Wait, by the way, have I seen this movie? I did see it, but I don't remember it at all. Then again, I mean, I haven't really watched anything in ages, like movie-wise. Shawshank Redemption plan, that kinda doesn't make any sense what you're saying. Because it was supposed to take years of hard work, right? Apparently. I read like first line. I'm gonna say first one, I don't care. You are getting that freaking vaccine, girl. As scorching truth is better than sweet lies, vaccination was more important than Tina's mental state. That's a very weird way to phrase it. Maybe if I convinced Tina to get vaccinated, she will not have grudged me for so long. Let her have it. Actually, when she's older and smarter, she'll know she owes me for her strong health. No, she won't owe you anything. Even if she isn't any smarter, I'll be in the clear anyway. Tina.
Yes, Stefan. You're on my side, right? You're not gonna let that horrible woman touch me.
The girl was looking at me like a puppy about to be taken to the pound. I saw my reflection in them and felt like the worst person on the planet. 'Cause you are! And it's not because we chose to vaccinate her. You are just the worst. That's it. Because of other reasons. because of very many other reasons, and I'm still standing by that opinion. I'll not change it. I've got to keep it together. Dude, you already lost it, phone. It's too late. You're done for. Why are you so afraid of needles?
No, it's from my childhood. Only clowns are scarier.
Huh? From child? Ugh, you're still a child. So are you, apparently.
I'm not a child, you loser.
The worst mistake of an adult when communicating with a child is to explain their behavior by their age.
I'm an independent woman.
Ugh. Who's afraid of needles and clowns?
They're scary.
As intellectually superior as I was?
That's a good one.
Oh my god, this guy. I can't. Dude. Except you aren't. At all. I wasn't sure I was able to explain to the poor thing how groundless her fears were. Because the solid facts I had learned through a series of mistakes and misunderstandings didn't seem to me as difficult as they actually were. Now such a predicament was threatening Tina's peace. I was obliged to do everything in my power to help the child without pushing her away. Alright, I agree, and I'm sorry. But I think you should overcome your fear for your own good. I would be what?
I would love to, but I don't know how.
You've got to face it. Face your fear in battle and emerge victorious.
Sounds good. Let's run away.
No, you'll just be afraid of needles for the rest of your life. You have to ask to vaccinate yourself.
What? Ever out of my dead body? You're my friend. How could you say something like that?
Yeah, that's not a good way to explain things again. Tina puffed her cheeks. I was on the brink of failure. I mean, you're already a failure, man, so... What if... I treat you to the world's most delicious cake in the school cafeteria. We can also discuss your proposition. In the school cafeteria. Yuck. Huh, you like it? Will let the doctor prick you with a teeny tiny needle that hurts less than the smallest mosquito. And get sweet prize for your courage. How's that for you? The girl popped her eyes. There were no longer tears in them.
A cake?
Yep. And she's like,
I prefer the pie.
anyway,
With cherries on the cream?
right.
With fruit filling?
Exactly.
Do you promise it won't hurt?
Yeah, about that. You won't even feel it. I mean, the cake won't hurt, right? That's what she was asking about. The girl gave up, averting her eyes as if it was I who owed her. So what will you choose? A tasty cake with a cherry and cream or polio?
The cake.
She muttered. Shall I call the nurse then? Okay. Okay, you know what? Point for him in the end. Distracting her with a cake here. Good idea. Yeah, point for him. He's still trashful.
Wait!
The girl grabbed my hand as I reached for the door's knob. She was silent for a while, her head down as if asking for more time to think.
Okay, have it your way. Call her. But...
Tina tucked my sleeve.
one more thing.
What thing?
I want you to hold my hand while she's doing it.
I mean, I would be doing that for them from the very beginning.
Deal?
Deal? The girl cheered up, began smiling and almost jumping for joy.
Well, call the damn nurse then.
But I didn't need to. The nurse came in and took her seat.
So, should I call the police?
Why? Tina and I exchange looks.
Uh,
I feel like they lost some kind of word in this sentence here.
I'll have a whole school squad of tough men to hold down such a little rascal. You don't need to call anyone. I'm ready. Really? That's good. I thought I'd call a policeman with a pair of bracelets.
Are you being serious? Why not? The nurse gave us a no-nonsense look.
I'm joking.
Or maybe not. This guy, this loser, looks like she's about to get some kind of operation or whatever. Like, what the fuck? Like, life-threatening. Crazy. A syringe appeared in the woman's right hand suddenly, as if she were a magician. The plastic cylinder contained a liquid, obviously the polio serum. The nurse sprinkled a couple drops, disinfected Tina's arm, and quickly injected the serum. See, you're not looking at it. It's gonna be fine. Tina squeaked. Squeaked? Squeaked! Alright, now. Squeaked. Is that even a word? I have to check. Squeaked. Of course it's not. Squeezed. But maybe squeeze the ice makes sense. Yeah, squeeze. Okay. Another mistake in the text. What a surprise. Tina squeezed her eyes close, and clasped my hand so tight it hurt. Good. Hopefully she will break it. She was moaning silently, barely keeping from wailing. What?
Calm her down, you loser.
I started stroking her hand with mine. When Tina opened her eyes, the nurse had long been sitting at her desk, writing down the report of the vaccination.
You know, Stefan, it didn't hurt at all.
Told you.
So, let's go get the cake.
We will, but tomorrow it's closed for today.
Snoop, you're right. But you promise tomorrow?
Of course. Don't worry, I won't forget. You will. You will forget.
See you tomorrow then, Stefan, you loser.
Bye. Alright, let's get his ass kicked. Unless that Tina completely forgot about my guidance. That was good. I didn't want to indulge her childish ideas. I liked the girl, but in a sisterly kind of way. I wish I had a sister like her. I bet she wished she didn't have a brother like that. The school was empty and silent. I went about my business. Which is? Although I was afraid and felt like a coward, I was obliged to go to Miss Natalie and retake the test I had failed.
Let's fail it again.
If I bet she will call the real Stefan's parents. I'm sure he can take a reprimand or two from his parents, but I can't have the opportunity to flirt with girls taken away from me. They will be taken away from you, dude. Also, you are not good at that, so shut the fuck up. No, I can't take that. Yes, you can, loser.
Oh, hey Stefan, buddy. What are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be fighting Georgie?
I am, but I'll have to be late. Anyway, it's weird to hurry to your own funeral.
No, it's not.
I've got more important things to do.
Hey, sounds like you're a coward. Not only have to retake a test.
I do.
You're so not cool.
Wow, pathetic. What a loser. Dude, even my 5-year-old sister would pass that exam. That's what he should be saying. Huh?
You're having a face-off with the toughest guy in school and you're going to go to the classroom instead of preparing for it. I can imagine how much nerve you have to be able to concentrate in such circumstances.
He will not be able to, thanks to years of autism. believe that. Alex laughed loudly. But no. You know what? No, I kinda doubt he has that. Whatever.
Better than trying to find a girlfriend, you loser. I mean, you would fail anyway.
What about you and Matilda?
Are you crazy?
Why wouldn't you find someone else then? How anxious are you about that?
Weird questions from this realm of lust. Firstly, Matilda and I are just friends. You ever thought about hooking up with a friend? That's just horrible. What's more, I want to get into the Lonely Hearts. The only worthwhile group in is Sodom and Gomorrah, if you ask me.
Fucking idiot. I've heard about it. What is it like?
It's like the elite group of tough guys. Which basically already eliminates you from that circle. No girls or relationships allowed. In return, you get the status, immunity, and all kinds of privileges. In the cafeteria, with the lessons, tests, everywhere you go, you have perforations.
Huh? Preferences. I want to correct, but remain silent. Didn't want to offend Alex. So we're not in the club yet? Is it because you're still around Matilda?
I wish. Here is the thing, to become a member of this club, it's not enough to meet the criteria, but it's also a special ceremony.
Like summoning Satan.
Worse, they expect you to bring them panties of at least 4 girls from our school. Teachers count too, but that's nearly impossible.
I felt stupefied, physically and mentally. I thought of what I was holding in my pocket. Technically, I could press a claim to enter this sect of extraordinary gentlemen. I actually had better chances than Alex. So you're fishing for someone's dirty underwear.
Don't look at me like that, I feel embarrassed enough. I tried to explain to Matilda and convince her to help me, but she didn't like it very much.
Wow. You asked Matilda give you her pantsu. I'm changing my mind about this guy. This guy is also a loser.
Are you kidding me? She would have bite my head off.
That's reasonable.
I tried to give her a hint, but she thought I wanted to cook fish soup.
That's weird. And how are these elite clubmen going to know how exactly you got the pantsu? By the smell?
As far as I know, they've got hidden cameras everywhere. I'm sure they've got one in the girls' changing room.
Fucking losers. What if they've got one in the boys' room as well? Well, more probable. Actually, more probably, yeah. I bet they like looking there. Sounds like that kind of club. Alex and I exchange confused looks.
You made me reconsider.
Don't take it seriously, please do.
Alright, I don't want to keep you. Good luck with the test. Hope you fail.
We exchange a couple of jokes and part ways. Let's fail it, like, miserably. I went directly to the classroom, where Miss Natalie had been waiting. She was smiling, obviously in good mood, maybe because she was going to punish me, or maybe it was just a good day for her.
At last! It took you a while, you loser. Hello again, Stefan.
Good day, Miss Natalie, you asked me to come.
I did. I've been waiting for you.
Well, here I am.
Here you are.
She repeated thoughtfully as if postponing our mutual business.
Stefan, you're new in the class and school. You haven't quite settled in yet.
Yeah, you're right. That's bullshit, by the way. Been here since the beginning, that's nothing.
You've not yet built relationships with your classmates. You're probably having problems with that, judging by the situation with your desk mate.
It's not like I didn't mean anything. Yes, you did. Scout's honor. You have no honor for... I swear.
I know you didn't. Yes, you did, you loser. Stop lying. But our Alice has a difficult temper. As does everyone in our class. Everyone's unique in their own way and requires a unique approach.
That's true about students, yes. I understand, Miss Natalie. I didn't expect that kind of reaction from Alice. But I'm an extraordinary... I'm an extraordinary? Yeah, I'm an extraordinary person as well. That's such a bullshit. I also require a unique approach. You need a beating is what you need.
You do, loser. You're right, you must certainly do. You loser. That's why I called you. To talk, loser.
Alright, as you say.
Every conflict in the class must be resolved quickly. Do you agree?
I hope she didn't mean my face off with Georgie. I agree.
I serve as a kind of diplomat in all conflicts. Well, almost all, because I'm responsible for my children's academic achievements. My duty as a teacher is to sustain an atmosphere of peace and friendship in our class. That way, all ideas and beginnings are consensually supported, which makes them easier to implement. Moreover, the whole class should benefit from the success of its members. I'm telling you.
Funnily enough, it's completely not an approach in schools. At least, you know what? At least when it comes to high school, I'm not gonna say a good word about teachers from my high school. Like, there's such favoritism in that, you know.
Anyway, I'm telling you, it's equal to bring knowledge not just into your heads, but also your hearts.
You're right, as always.
But there are some serious obstacles on the path of the education I'm giving you. And it is you alone. Get the fuck out from the school.
Anyway, what obstacles?
That's what I want to talk about. That's why I called you.
I thought I had to retake the test.
That as well. Everything that I say must stay between us.
Okay. Your secret is my secret. You can trust me. No, you can't. Don't tell him anything.
Listen then. It's difficult to realize, but it happens Alice is terminally ill. Do you get me?
Oh, shit. Are you serious? I almost let out a nervous chuckle. I mean, only you, I guess, you fucking maggot of a protagonist. I had to bite my tongue so hard that I felt blood on it. Well, then, not hard enough. You should have bite it so hard that you would actually bite it off. That would be so much better. That's horrible. I'm sorry. You can imagine how sorry I am. Except you aren't, you maggot. I was totally shocked. Dude, you were chuckling a second ago and you say, ah! I can't. And felt enormous pity to my classmate. I remembered how our last meeting ended and almost teared up. I don't know what to say. What can I do for her? Can I help somehow?
Go erase yourself. I'm glad to hear it. That's why I called you. To explain what you have to do. Erase yourself. Alice is going through intensive treatment, but her parents say there's not much progress. The girl was too late to go to the doctors.
Oh boy.
Remember what I told you. It's a big secret. If someone in the class finds out. Got it, Miss Natalie?
I won't blab.
Yeah. Please look out for her. Be tender and careful with her. Be a gentleman, clear.
Him, a gentleman?
Really?
Crystal clear.
If you know what you've learned today, there's one more in our class.
Let me guess, Vic. Who is it?
Ask Georgie to do the same for Alice. Oh, okay.
Georgie!
Why would you tell him? To protect her, of course. He's a bully with a difficult temper, yes, but he would never hurt any of our girls, and he could protect them from anything.
That's true. That's what it was about. I thought Georgie was in love with Alice. What a fool I was. Don't you think you're a bit overbearing?
I don't, and you proved me right on your very first day here.
I would agree to be crushed. Mangood, never waiting hell for eternity. I wish that would happen to you. Just for a chance to return to the past and speak with Alice normally. Yeah, you don't deserve that. You deserve the first part, the second no. Forgive me.
Well, I told you what I needed. I hope you'll be more delicate in the future and think before saying something, anything, you loser.
I will, Miss Natalie. Scout's honor. Again, you don't have any honor!
God damn it! How many times do you have to repeat this? Well, let's discuss your academic performance now.
Something broke with it. It was a rhetorical question. I just have anything to say in my defense.
You didn't do anything on the last 2 tests. Why?
Well, I'm a new guy and having tests was a big deal. That's such a bullshit to say. Oh my god.
At work, that makes sense. At school, no, you just need to memorize everything. I was confused and couldn't write in time, but I'm willing to resist? You mean repeat? You probably already have the answer and there is no use in proving... I'll set my...
Fuck, I don't like this one.
I don't like the willing punishment. I don't like this answer. I think it would be too good. You know what? Let's play the... You know, I don't like him. Let's play the pathetic role. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Oh, wait. There's no answer here. Fuck, I wanted to read it. No. Anyway.
That's fair, but you're wrong, new guy. When you were being transferred here, we sent your parents the schedule for this week. It had all the tests in it. Now go to the blackboard and write down an equation.
I glanced at the portrait of Vladimir Lenin, that fucking loser. The spiritual guide and teacher for our whole nation. Which, by the way, explains why this nation sucks. He followed me to the blackboard with his thoughtful eyes. I mean, maybe not all of them, but the ones who actually follow that guy. I sighed. Studying, always studying.
That's right, Stefan.
Cheered up by Lenin's that loser wisdom, I took a piece of chalk and went to the board. He looks like an...
Right.
It's not Ali.
I saw Alice at the door. She called the teacher quietly as if she didn't want to be heard. Come on! We were about to fail!
Alice.
Mr. Ali, please forgive me. I'm not a worthy scout.
I don't get what's this about being scout or whatever, to be honest. Like, I don't understand this.
Right you are. You skipped 2 whole days. Come on, quiet now. I'm not gonna call your parents if you never do that again, that is.
Forgive me too, Stefan.
Okay, he doesn't need to forgive you anything. Her precious voice was tearing me apart. I averted my eyes. My look bashfully, trying to hide my sadness.
I lost my temper. You're here because of this, because of me.
No, he's not. It's because he's a failure.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but Stefan isn't here because of your little holiday.
He did.
Right. Alice, your new deskmate didn't write anything on the tests we've had this week.
Miss Natalie, I didn't take them either. That's terrible. Please let me retake them.
I will. Sit together, you two.
Why together? Alice and I took our seats on one desk. He looks like a loser. He's a loser. And... with her so close to me, I feel utterly lost. I was sorry for her ill fate, overwhelmed with compassion and sorrow. But that precious, quiet and charming girl with amazing curves was calling for love, not pity. The love I want to share so much. Yeah, speak about bullshit right now. I wanted to fill her somber heart with joy, give her amazing days full of romance, so that she would remember every one of those days as her last.
Dude, that's such a bullshit line.
Stefan.
Her melodic voice left a clean cut in the silence of the classroom. She spoke quietly, but I heard her every word. It seemed like quietness itself was speaking to me.
Do you want me to help you with the test?
The answer would be no. That would be difficult for you.
Not at all. It's all easy for me. I'll gladly help you.
Wait, what? Hey, oi, teacher! Teacher! That's not how tests work. She was so kind to me that I didn't want to interrogate her about her skipping school and meeting that mysterious person she had been waiting for when I met her at the end of the school second day as Stefan Lively. I actually understood why she'd been skipping. She just wanted to be alone. She was just walking around so that her parents wouldn't suspect that she hadn't been in school. I'm furious then. I actually do need help. Then go find a doctor. That's what you need. She moved really close to me. Why would she? You know, Alice, forgive me for asking about your previous desk mate.
He can go to hell. And you too.
Why?
Huh? I was thinking about it as I was walking around. And I came to the conclusion that I had been worried about him in vain. Well, I do wonder what happened to him and I worry about where he went, but I'm no friend of his.
Let's go! That's right, crush this bastard right here, right now.
You were right when you said I had feelings for him.
That was pretty obvious. This!
Yes, to everyone except him, that fucking loser.
Maybe you just didn't express that you liked him enough. I think he wouldn't avoid your attention. Bullshit. Alice puffed her plumpish cheeks, ready to take offense a second time.
Is this some kind of male solidarity, huh? I did everything I could.
I believe you did, but guys don't always understand girls' hints. We're too dumb for that. Maybe you are! Maybe you are.
Did I have to straight up tell him?
Why not?
Fancy that. He should have done something for me too.
True. He was probably afraid. Or he was interested in a slut.
I was afraid as well that he'd say no.
They won't say. That's bullshit, by the way. Why would... That's bullshit. Yes, someone might say. This loser probably would say yes, but yeah. If you ask me, I wouldn't say. Yeah, honestly, this guy's opinion doesn't matter. That's the problem. He won't know unless you tell him yourself. Sorry. You're right, people should be honest with themselves. Confessions are very difficult. Okay, the first one is bullshit. The second is bullshit. The third one... I mean, this is the truth, basically. The fourth one... Let's go with this one. You won't know until...
You're right, I've got to talk to him.
See, main decision is half the deal. I'll decide.
Huh. But that fucking loser doesn't answer phone.
We spent the rest of the time doing my best. Alice was whispering solutions to me and I was writing them down. Are you serious? How did that teacher not notice? What the...
Thank you for talking to me.
How do you not notice? Come on. Thank you for helping me with the test. Too bad that I couldn't do anything about the test to make it fail. Alice smiled again, by the way, yeah. Hey! Belle was confused just as before, of course. Where the fuck did you come from? Of course I made quite a few mistakes the first time he saw me as a new person, thinking I was a girl. What? But he was still confused now by the very face of my presence. What are you doing here, dude? Reciting that? What the f... whatever. You? I've got some business here. I need to go to Miss Natalie for business. Well, if you need to go, go in peace. He's so weird. Went complete bonkers from loneliness. Almost became just like him myself. I mean, you are... Whatever. Don't get pissed. With my school issues resolved, I begrudgingly remembered what was in the store for me. Let's go! A hit, another hit, knocked out tooth, huge black eye. Let's hope it will happen. I should take over ring and return home safely, but what would that decision cost me? The real me was managing to avoid disgrace. That's not true at all. Hiding behind the mask of Stefan Lively. But if my alias were disgraced as well, what future would I have in my school? No, the ring stays on, no matter how much the perspective of taking a solid beating makes me shake.
I can't.
My knees were weak, palms were heavy. I was floating along the corridor anxious about the looming fight. I was scared to death, my eyes were bulging out my head, arms shaking like I had Parkinson. Luckily there was no one in the corridor to see my spaz attack. The classes were over, and everyone wanting warmth and coziness had already gone home. Everyone else eager for the show had been waiting for me and Georgie behind the school workshop. That was where I was headed, where my failing legs were carrying me automatically.
Hey, you ready?
Alex's resonant voice pulled me out of my frustration. He patted me on the shoulder reassuringly.
Well, kind of.
Great! Everyone's been waiting.
How many are there?
Ha! Almost the whole school. Imagine that.
I am.
Hey, don't worry. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly, slowly, just like that.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Hey. Georgie is an okay fighter now. Got a lot of experience kicking crap on everyone in the school.
That description didn't sound good for me.
Believe me when I say it, we'll most cheer for you.
Why? Why would you cheer for him?
We'll shout out throats dry for you.
Why for? Why?
Who gives a crap about Georgie, huh?
Who gives a crap about Stefan/Sergi for, huh?
You've got to be our new champion.
Don't make me laugh. Alex was jumping out of his skin to raise my morale at least a little. Thanks for your support, Alex. I've got to say, I don't think I'll win. Of course you won't. I won't allow that. Why would I? Alex's eyes widened as if he just realized he was walking me to my execution instead of a fight. His words didn't sound like support so much as pity. Yep. However honest and enthusiastic Alex was, I knew too well what was going to happen. I'm no fighter. I can fight and I don't want to. And if I'm forced to, the fight will end with me losing. I want to close my eyes and wake up when the fight was over. With a black eye, beaten face, bloody lip, anything. I just didn't want to feel all that done to me. You take a good look at Georgie. He's taller than me, 3 times as wide. I'm not his rival. Wrong wave. I mean, what? Sorry, but height-wise, I believe you were the same. Whatever, you'll get destroyed anyway. I could barely hold further self-humiliation. I was on the verge of crying like a wimp. Nothing new, MC. Nothing new.
You're talking nonsense. My brother is a fighter, so I know what I'm talking about.
Well, then you must know I don't stand a chance.
Yeah, you're right. If you did, I would be on your side here.
Why would you be on his side? Why would you be on his... Why would you be on his...
I'm not here just to banter with you. I want to help you win this fight. Give some advice on tactics like a coach, you know.
Please don't. Do you think it will help?
You're looking at the brother of the local boxing champion. Who do you think trained him?
Not you. Someone who's a coach in the fucking gym is who trained him. I know like since we're kids, but he'd never talked about fighting. I'd always seen him as the least troublesome and most reasonable student in the whole school. Are you kidding, or was it you?
What? Are you an idiot? It was Peter Johnson, the 1999 world champion. But I was at all the training sessions, watching and taking notes. See where I'm heading?
So you only know the theory.
Yeah, unlike you, I know the theory, and you don't know theory, and you don't know practic appliance of that. You have nothing. Anyway, what's better than nothing? Like you, I guess you've never been in a real fight either, you loser.
That was true. I've never been in any kind of fight.
Really?
Well, I was kicking that Hashins? Oh, in the Shins. Okay. A couple of times, but that was far from a normal face-to-face fight. which I didn't want at all. I want to just run away. I don't care about the consequences. I just want to hurt my face. Dude, I mean, it won't change anything. It will still be ugly. If Georgie was going to mutilate my face, would I still be able to flirt with girls? Okay, what flirting are you talking about, dude? You have not done any flirting! Why would they be interested in a bad fighter with horrific face? Why would they be interested in you at all? They aren't. So far I saw escape as the most reasonable option. But where to run? And if I did run away, I would be a complete coward. Because you are, anyway! Dang, 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 why is this happening to me? Because you are a shit character?
So do you want to expect some ice?
I'm gonna say no. I mean, dude. Look, he's a shit person. We are not going to change him. And I don't like that MC again. No, fuck it. Let's go. Let's act high and mighty to get the bad endings.
Great! I believe in you, buddy. Let's go!
The battleground, which was pretty much just a field, teamed with students and onlookers. The shop building was low enough for everyone to position themselves so that they wouldn't be seen from the school, while having a nice view of the battleground. Precisely what was chosen for these kinds of fights. The crowd was fuming, discussing the forthcoming fight. Some were jeering, others were whispering,
Yeah, he's gonna get it! Guys, look at him, he looks like he's going to piss his pants! I heard his brother is a boxer! Hey, stop shouting, you won't get caught!
The handsome boy! The Georgie! I would love to smack Georgie in the face, but here we go, someone's gonna do it for me.
What? Okay, that's bullshit line, by the way. I'll break his neck and not lose a minute of sleep. Just don't want to get my hands dirty. What is this bitch doing here? My hands were heavy, but I forced myself to look at my fan base, which shouldn't exist.
Hello, Carrot Kid. Ready to crush some faces? And I bet that I mean yours?
You came to... Of all the people, I never expected to see Kate. I thought she hated me.
Well, you know, I was just passing by. Would be fun to see your perfect face beaten to a pulp.
Let's go, Kate! I don't like you at all, but with this, I'm siding with you. The last thing I needed now was her gleeful smile. I was sure she was ready to start some derogatory chants as well. I hope she will.
You look weird. Are you okay?
Oh yeah. I was scared to death. Alex's fighting lesson had... What lesson? I avoided it. Whatever.
He's doing great, woman. We men are all warriors inside.
Yeah. Alex patted me on the shoulder. Even that was enough to bend me like I was a piece of plaster.
You're being silly, Alex. When was the last time you fought someone? I do it every day with a punching bag. I'm not letting this happen. I can have Steven sent to the hospital.
I can have him sent to the hospital. I hope he will be.
What are you talking about? Look at this slaying machine. He could snap anyone here in half.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Or, you know what? I low-key hope he's saying all of that because he wants to see this guy, like, destroyed as well. That would be nice, yes. If that's his idea, then Alexi, I hope that's what you're aiming for.
Stefan, I can have it. I've got to help you somehow.
Don't interfere, please. I understand how you feel, but if you interfere, I'll look like a total loser.
You already do.
I will fight, it's decided.
I'm not telling you not to. I just want to help.
How?
Here is how. Take this.
What's that? What is this, lead?
Yeah, your hits will be heavier to kind of even things out. With his Have and Wave, he's got a huge advantage.
That's cheating!
I agree with Matilda. It's too dangerous to fight someone who's superior in so many ways without any kind of advantage.
Come on, Stefan. Don't you buy into this girly stuff. You're gonna do it all by yourself. You don't need a lead.
Stefan, please don't listen to Alex. He's not fighting the way you are. He may be a good talker, but I'm sure he would just run away.
He's not a good talker.
I wouldn't. I would fight till my last breath.
You'd run, trust me. We know it well. You'd run to your brother and ask him to fight for you.
Guys, chill. I know what I'm doing, and I'll make the decision myself. You know what will be funny? If we cheat and get destroyed. Of course, I wasn't able to make decisions. I was shaking like a leaf in the wind. This guy suddenly thought of something crazy. What if I defeated Georgie, which was unlikely but physically possible, and took off the ring after, so that everyone would see it was me? I would think, wow, you are fucking pathetic. Oh wait, yeah, I always think that, and it wouldn't change. The awkward kid, Serge, the one rejected by Kate and about to be disgraced by Matilda. I mean, to be fair, if she was to disgrace this guy, I think she would be done with that by now. So, whatever. Would Kate regret that she had rejected me, and would she see a real man in me? Is this guy serious right now? And Matilda, would she be ashamed of the desire to publish those photos? No. I still wish she would publish them by now. God damn it. Could the makers of the Liar's Ring predict a situation like this? What was the real purpose of the artifact? Lost my thoughts, I disengaged from the argument with my friends. More importantly, my hands stopped shaking and sweating.
Hey guys!
Good to see you, Lisa!
Hey yourself.
Matilda and Kate greeted the newcomer. Matilda waved her hand amicably while Kate just raised her eyebrows, demonstrating indifference.
I'm sorry, Stefan, I'm maybe late. Was there a fight? Did you win? No, but we're working on that and we need your help.
Yeah. Help Matilda and me convince Stefan to take this piece of lead with him.
Why?
Lisa was blinking in surprise.
To crush George's skull.
To crush George's skull.
Right, someone has to show him his place.
Are you going to cheat?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
She rubbed her chin, mulling it over. Then she nodded.
Actually, it's a good idea. Are you fucking kidding?
Are you insane?
Alex was dashing from side to side, looking for someone in the crowd to back him up in his defense for good sportsmanship. I mean, it's a street fight, but still. We'll make him lose anyway.
Good, but not good enough. This piece of metal isn't good enough for a street fight.
Alex sighed tactically. He looked really ready to kneel and kiss Lisa's feet.
At least someone here has a clear mind. I'm telling you, using makeshift weapons is a bad idea. It's no good.
Lead is no good. You should use some brass knuckles.
What? That's quite serious.
You want me to kill him? They'll put me in prison. Good.
Oh, I do have brass knuckles. Here, here, here.
No, I'm not gonna use them. It's not fair and I'll end up in juvie.
Forever.
What about the lead? Think about it.
All three girls started nodding. We'll take it. Fuck it. Because I want him to get destroyed even while cheating. That would be super funny. Let's go. I immediately took the piece of lead in my fist.
There we go. Good luck.
You'll regret this.
Alex grabbed his head, unable to watch me to go attempt my unfair ploy. And I knew it wasn't fair, but I was in a vulnerable position. I needed something to boost my fleeting chances. But the Liar's Ring solved my moral dilemma. I was a liar in the first place, yeah you are, so I had the right to any tricks needed to support my image. White lies. No, that's not a white lie. If my suffering comes to its end, that will be compensation for every lowly act I've committed.
Don't worry, Stefan, we've got your back. Hello there. Stefan, you ready?
Yeah. Let's get destroyed.
Then welcome to the fight.
The next moment, Vic grabbed my hand and pulled me to the designated spot in the center of the improvised arena. When I stepped onto the battlefield, the crowd roared, for some reason. George and I stood facing each other. I once again was overwhelmed by insane primal fear. It hadn't actually gone anywhere, it was just hiding while I was chatting with my friends. Now my hands were shaking violently and my whole body was shaking with them. I could be a massager for some kind of a yeti, if they existed. Georgie was looking coldly in my eyes, his face a threatening mask. Let's go. Let's get the MC destroyed. Yeah. Anyway, it's crazy how much I don't like him. I was ready to just give up. My hand moved to the ring unconsciously as if I could change something by taking it off. Of course, my transformation would cause a solid effect. Something all who were present here would talk about for years. But that would change the fact that I was me, and Jerry was going to bash my head in no matter which face I was wearing. Oh yeah, I wish he would take your ring off then.
Here are the rules. No throwing sand. No kicks below the belt. No
Swearing, wow. That's a good one.
No swearing. No fleeing. Fight!
Georgie leaped, grabbed a handful of sand from the ground, and threw it at me. Surprised by the stinging pain, I opened my mouth and wanted to shout, but suddenly... BOOM! Dumb, surreal pain in the groin consumed me from the depth of my angry consciousness. I felt exactly the forbidden groin kick. I mean, this is a street fight. Waving quietly, I fell to the ground like a crumbling obelisk. I felt like the end. I wish it was for you. Yeah, that was really quick. Maybe it was for the best, but that wasn't my fault then. I felt the contrary, actually. I was furious. Hatred for my... Dude, how can you feel hatred for my rival stealing by broken spirit, blah blah blah? How can you be? You were about to cheat yourself. Oh, look at that face. Screw you, you freaking weirdo! I lifted my feet, ready to challenge the bastard who had broken the rules of a first street fight. There is no such a thing. There is no such a thing in a street fight. Fuck. First street fight. The fuck is this guy talking about? Yeah, that's how it is, definitely, you know. When you go to the street fight, listen guys, no kicking into the shins. You can't kick into the groin, no. Oh, no punches to the face, you know, I just had a new tooth installed. Actually, how about we can't punch at all, let's play fucking chess, maybe. Oh, I cursed, we can't curse here, oh. So let's play chess, okay? That's the kind of street fight he would probably intend to participate in. What a fucking idiot. Anyway. Suddenly, Georgie grabbed onto my jacket and started pulling it to himself, trying to either take it off or to knock me down. Take actions, dodging. I should be saving, probably. 33. Jacket pulling to himself. Dodging take actions. Recall the enemy attacks? What the fuck does it mean? Okay. Dodging? Maybe it's natural against magic lag, but I dodge Georgie's attack. Fuck! This way I did not only avoid the extra scratch marks, but also figure out the tactical advantages. Going crazy, Georgie was relentlessly slashing his ankle on my leg's calf, it seemed to push me off to the ground. I can't dodge. Take actions. Break the nose, jump the enemy, choking, king in the balls, change my mind. What might be the most stupid here? He's going relentlessly, so might be not paying attention. Breaking the nose, okay, jump the enemy. Let's try choking. My absurd attempt, yes, to resist didn't give any result. George artistically made a move. Strike me down to the ground, yes. I don't know if I'll have enough power to stand up again. Yes, 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 yes. Ignore the rules of a just fight, the street fighter, because that's what we were doing, street fighting. Picked up a handful of sand. Does he want to blind me? Take actions. Pull back the collar, break the nose, hit the balls, choking. Change my mind. Let's go choking again. My absurd attempt didn't give any result. Alright, seems like this is the best option. Spinning like a pectop, my enemy was frantically rolling one leg after the other, trying to give me a roundhouse kick. We are not dodging. Take actions. Wield the fist, bounce aside, king and stomach, pull back the collar. Pull back the collar. Let's go! That's what we are going about. Going crazy, Georgie Watson is slashing his ankle on my leg calves. Okay, dodging is out of the option. Kick in the stomach. Yes! Yes! Alright, we are getting destroyed. That's good. That MC has to go down. Suddenly, Georgie grabbed on my jacket. Okay, we know dodging works here, so we are gonna go... Bounce aside. Yes! He got destroyed. Handful of sands. Again, choking. That will get you... Okay, nice, nice, nice. It's hard to imagine the crazy animal that obsessed this human monkey, but... Dude, are you talking about yourself? But judging by the beastly grin of the bully, Georgie had a thirst after blood. He was violently clattering with his jaws, almost sinking teeth into my neck. Take actions. Bounce aside. Let's go! Definitely bending down. Like a fighter from a computer game, Georgie was sitting ready to do an uppercut. Take actions. Capture. Let's go! Georgie definitely pushed back from the ground and, flying as I thought a meter above the ground, was flying to my side with open arms. Right towards me. Dodging. Fuck! He actually dodged it. That's annoying. Receding a little, Georgie... Seems like dodging always works, maybe. Receding a little, Georgie nimbly moved towards me and flew up right way, making a hook in a jump. Choking. Fuck! No! I went a little back, just in the right moment. Grabbed Georgie by his neck. I was clasping it as much as I could. Right, freaking out from my breast. The rough guy wobbling from one side to another started moving away. Okay. That sucks. Putting the septic maneuver, Georgie firmly grasped my arm and was really going to land a punch to my kidneys with an elbow attack. Alright, pull back the collar. Let's go! Let's go, Georgie! Deftly bending down like a fighter from a computer game, Georgie was getting ready to do an uppercut. Take actions. Kick in the stomach. Let's go, Georgie! Georgie wins! Yeah! It looks like this attack was enough to strike me out completely. No much coloring, no morale could factor my victory. I was blankly staring into emptiness, waiting for Georgie's final hit, when suddenly... Come on, finish him! Finish him! No, it was anything by that. I think I said something wrong. Let me tell it again. Alright, tell me. What? No! No! That's bullshit! Ah! What the fuck? Pull back the collar. Okay, that was a wrong choice. Take actions. Kick in the stomach. Good, good. It's weird that this loser does 4 damage, while this guy does 2 only. That's such a bullshit. Choking. Nice, 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 nice. Kick in the stomach. Okay. Kick in the stomach and choking is the worst option. The worst options, so... Good, 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 good. I'm not reading this again. I don't care. Let's... Actually, we could put him into, like, never-ending loop, right? So he gets destroyed every single time. Oh, fuck! No, 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 no. Okay, sand. Choking. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. Capture? Fuck! Twitching like a paralytic, my enemy was trying to calculate the right movement to jerk and knock me off the ground. Choking. Yes! Okay, good. No! Fuck you! We are losing this fight. Wait, what? But we lost! Oh my... Oh, I hate this game. I hate this game. This is such a bullshit. This is bullshit! He lost! Wow, this is bullshit. Wow, this is such a bullshit. How to make game worse, like this. Dude, I normally don't do reviews or on Steam really, because it's too much of pain, but this is getting a negative for me. It's so fucking ridiculous. You make him lose, and they're like, no, 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 he can't lose. He can't. What a bullshit.
It's over. Stand aside, don't crowd, let me pass.
Big approached me, took my hand, which felt like rubber, and lifted it, which is bullshit. And the winner is Stefan Lively. Cheater. Fucking bullshit. That's not how it ended. Bullshit, bullshit. The crowd roared. Lynx got annoyed as fuck. The air filled with clapping and whistling. I was no longer furious, but neither did I victorious. I was unnerved. So was I, because of how bullshit this is. I wasn't a pacifist, but I had pity for Georgie when he fell from the flurry of my strikes. What flurry? You got fucking whacked twice. You got beaten twice. This is... Anger and hatred toward him were gone. I empathized with Georgie instead of enjoying victory over him. I still hate them, see. Why? I don't know. And I didn't care. What the bullshit! This might be the biggest... Ah, fuck. I fucking hate this game. My friends were waiting for me. My bruised body was waving slightly in the wind, followed by roaring onlookers. I approached my friends and stood by them, trying not to fall from exhaustion.
Stefan!
Kim was hung without remember, she had to maintain her image of an arrogant bitch and stepped back.
Ahem. Stefan, how are you?
Should be fucking on the ground. Could be worse. Especially if I missed that last blow. Dude, you got whacked twice to the ground. And then the cheat mode got in. That's ridiculous. Fucking hate this game. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. But he won! No, he didn't. He's a champion. No, he isn't. Alex carefully took my hand and gently shook it.
I knew it, man. You would beat him. You fight really hard.
Bullshit, he lost twice. I do. Even at the brink of collapse, I was trying to maintain a conversation for uncertain if someone caught the irony in my voice. Well, you cheated, kind of. Fuck no. If I had desire to continue this game before, I lost the desire completely right now. We are not getting any good endings, that's for sure. I'm even more convinced right now.
You're so humble.
No, he's not. The girls are laughing out loud. Maybe because that's the dev. What, you know, at the decision of the dev who's fucking making a laughing stock of people playing this. I want to destroy the stupid dump MC.
You're barely standing, Stefan. Let me help you.
Lisa reached out to help me, but was stopped. Pushing this out of her way, Matilda took her place and wrapped her arm around me.
I'll do it myself. Come on, Stefan, lean on me. I'll take you to the doctor.
No. I'm not going there. When I remembered what happened at the doctor's today, my exhaustion let up for a moment and started moving in a random direction, any direction but the doctor's.
Then let me ride your back. I'm a great masseuse.
You never offered to rub me.
You're a healthy as a bull.
My back does hurt, but I think I'll be too much of a burden for you, Matilda.
Yeah, you are a burden for everyone.
No, it's okay. I can do it myself.
Wait! We've got to make sure Stefan's not broken in bones.
I wish all of them bones were broken. If I was in a vegetative state, I wish you actually were. I was had the strength to be surprised at Kate's metamorphosis.
Actually, something about medicine. My man's a medic. Let me examine you, Stefan.
Calm down, you vultures! Let the man have his rest! Am I right, Stefan?
Right, let me catch my breath. Can't I guess massage Lisa? Loser root, loser root, loser root, loser root for him, loser root, loser root. We are not giving her good root. Fuck him. He can go to hell. He can go to hell. He can go to hell. Right? Let me catch my breath, yeah.
Here you go, that's right, you're just assaulting him. The warrior has come back alive from the battle, even though he shouldn't be if the game didn't cheat. He doesn't want you squabbling around.
That's what you think we're doing? We're offending help.
Yeah, qualified help. Yeah, right. Better give way.
Alex began flinging his arms again, like a sorcerer trying to repel the girls.
We're taking my boyfriend.
He's not your boyfriend. Come on, whatever. You are trying to put the image, right? Whatever. Others look at her in bewilderment. Fortunately, none of our classmates was aware of our plan, so we had the opportunity to show our fictional relationship to everyone's faces. Matilda was dumbfounded. She was standing with her mouth open but couldn't get a single word out.
Why?
Finally, the girl mustered the courage to say something.
I want to help Stefan regain his strength faster. That's why.
Nah, I don't have to make up excuses. I'll do whatever I please.
Lisa wiped some dust from my shoulder, looking at her rivals lazily.
Well, thank you, ladies, but we don't need your help.
Lisa showed my shoulder. Yeah, as of now, I'm totally okay. Well, I guess my girlfriend will bandage up me up, so guys. Yo. Striking by news, the guys were just standing still. Meanwhile, the thick crowd began to dissipate quickly. Everyone who had gathered to watch the fight were now scattering, everyone, except me and my friends. We were stuck in one place. Can this scene end? I want to end the episode, honestly. Let's go, Natalie!
Stefan Lively. Miss Natalie.
Oh, Miss Natalie, I was just on my way home. Bye-bye!
The teacher looked at him threateningly.
Go on, Alex. Don't you dawdle.
Kate gave me a look of disdain and pity.
Well, I'm gonna go too.
Stefan. Look at me when I'm talking to you. The girls aren't gonna help you. You loser. I thought we had a deal, you loser.
Miss Natalie...
No more excuses. A fight is just too much. Do you understand the implications? You're facing expulsion!
Yes! Yes!
Fuck, but he can return us sirs. The fuck?
I hope so much that you'd be a good boy. I'd make all kinds of concessions because I thought you were a reasonable young man. And what now? Fighting just behind the school in the middle of the day. That's horrible. I'm taking you to the principal.
Let's go!
Matilda, go home.
Let's go!
Wait! No, I can't remain silent. That's not fair. George started it. He should be punished. Silence, Matilda. This is all too much. It doesn't matter who started what. You should have either resolved or reported that conflict diplomatically.
We did resolve it. No, you didn't. The teacher looked at me sternly and my frayed hair and bruised face.
Huh, I see. You should have talked and made peace, but now we've both gotten beat up. Matilda, clear the way. Stefan, let's go.
Matilda moved begrudgingly.
Miss Natalie. Vic, it's my fault. What do you have to do with it? I knew about the fight, but I indulged instead of preventing it. How come? I know I should have resolved the conflict between the boys and reported them to you, but decided it was better to let them blow off their steam so they could kind of clear their heads.
Okay, why are everyone protecting that bastard? Stop!
I see. Where is Georgie, by the way?
He ran the moment he saw you, as did all the others.
Why didn't you run, Stefan?
Because he didn't have any strength in his stupid legs. This didn't need. That's bullshit!
Of course you didn't. Didn't see I was coming.
Exactly. She's so right through the main character.
Well, Vic, we'll talk about that later.
What about Stefan?
Huh? He's going to the principal. Hopefully he will be kicked out.
He won't be expelled, right?
I hope he will. I can't promise it. It's a serious violation.
Then you should take me with him. This is my fault too.
You know what? He's a loser. He would not protect Vic. He's a loser. He would not protect her. He will be like, yes, it's her fault. Keep quiet, maybe instead of me they will actually send Vic, okay. Will Georgie go there as well? I won't go anywhere. Let's go with this one, keep quiet. He's a loser, we know he's not able to speak up.
You'll get what you deserve, Vic, but now go home and let us pass.
But
the principal will see you tomorrow. Now he wants to speak with our brawler here.
no, I'm not going anywhere. I won't leave a fellow scout behind.
Why not? Her relentless desire to cover for me, Georgie, made me feel ashamed. What kind of person was I, if I hoped Vic would be punished instead of me? I mean, we are making the choices of the person that you are, we know that very well. We learned about you, so we are following how you would do that, because we want a bad end for you. Feeling a small tear run down my cheek, I mustered my will and said,
Vic, go away. Leave me behind. I'm not worth it.
he's right, he's not worth it.
No, I'd involve you in all kinds of stories today. I'll get the punishment they deserve. Yes.
You're a good person, you don't deserve trouble.
Yes.
Touched by my epic speech, which was not epic, Vic teared up too.
I will stand up for you, don't worry. Farewell, Scout.
Wishing as I was taken to another execution, the girl saluted, not holding back her tears anymore. Except, I bet there were no tears. I saluted back.
After you're there, I'll leave you alone with the principal. He knows what happened, and I hope he'll come up with a fair decision for both you and Georgie. Especially you. I hope you will get kicked out.
Miss Natalie, could you please stay? That would be so reassuring. Please don't stay with him. No! No! Don't stay with him. He doesn't deserve any reassurance. Morally, at least. No! He doesn't deserve that. Say no! But I knew nothing would really help me. But I saw disappointment in the eyes of the teacher who had trusted me the mystery of Alice's terminal disease, so I wanted to make up for my betrayal at least in some way. Except you can't. I had to become a decent and reliable scout, maintaining at least peaceful relations with anyone I couldn't be friendly with.
We won't allow that. Trash will stay trash.
Anyway.
No, Stefan. You've lost my trust, and I know to know how you can regain it. You can't actually. Let's go, we're late.
Yes.
My hope won't make peace with Miss Natalie lost. I lowered my head and followed her.
Let's go like that. Yes. Yes.
Miss Natalie was trying to not let it show, but I knew she was upset as well. With you, yes. Not about the fact that what's going to happen to you. Not worry about that. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it, he's in the clear. Because of that bastard, he's that fucking...
Professor Edmund Dormer, we're here.
Great. I've been waiting for you.
A thick giant person was standing by the window. The man, quiet all judging by the voice, would in turn to us due to either his self-importance or lack of the ethical education. Yeah, you are the last one to speak about ethic.
You may go, Miss Natalie. I'll do this myself.
The man's figure reminded me of someone. I'd never been in the principal's office, so I didn't even know what he looked like. But now, even though I only saw his back, I felt something familiar about him. Especially about his voice.
Welcome to the world of illusions, my boy.
Yes. That's him, the old man who'd given me the envelope, and... You're there.
Yes, the old man from the park.
You ring, it is...
Fantastic, I know.
It's shite. Whoever looks me doesn't know.
That you're you as they see a different person.
I was shocked. I was torn apart by curiosity, but couldn't express my thoughts. My life already transformed beyond the recognition, was giving me more and more surprise. And my brain just wasn't quick enough to adapt. Yeah, we know you are not fast enough. I mean, you are fucking slow, like... Very slow. Like, you know, you basically don't have brain, my MC, so... But I wasn't tired of being surprised. I was.
Huh. You must have 1,000 questions for me.
Of course. I was indeed overwhelmed. Yeah, like... What the fuck was with the fight? He should be beaten up completely. What the fuck, game? I was indeed overwhelmed by the desire to ask about everything. I had only one question. About the fight. What the fuck was that? Before letting loose the questions about the ring and book from the library, I started with something down to earth, but still important. Am I going to be expelled?
No.
God damn it! I wish he was. I sighed in relief.
I got annoyed. Definitely not today. I didn't go to the trouble of forging student transfer documents just to expel you 2 days later.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? So there was no action on Stefan Lively. That was huge. It meant I had as much time to spend under my new person as I wanted to, without fear of letting anyone down. Dude, it's too late. I'm already let down by everything in this game.
But I have to ask you to be more careful with your rebellious spirit.
Got it, Mr. Principal. Then, here's my next question. Why did you give me the drink?
Because you are a fucking loser, that's why.
Yeah, as I said. Huh. Yeah, it does sound true. Like I'm the character in the very beginning of a computer game.
Exactly.
Wait, am I a character in a computer game?
Nice sense of humor you've got, Sergi.
No, he does not.
Unless we digress from what's important. As of now, you're on your way to self-actualization. The ring I gave you is your starting point and your guide in the labyrinth of temptations.
I don't understand you, sir.
You're a virgin.
Yeah, that he is. What? No. Serge, yes you are. You fucking loser.
Yes.
I blushed, like the caught red-handed.
This is your unique feature and gift. Kinda pathetic, though.
Anyway, I let out... No, it's not. I mean, to be fair, what does it matter if you are not, right? I guess. But, well, just don't lose it in a stupid way. Advice. Kind of. Basically, don't go after it because you feel lost, something like that, I would say. Yeah, anyway, I let out a moronic laugh, because you are a moron, you MC. Really? The old man nodded at me, his face looking extremely serious.
Right, you've never had any close contact with girls, so destiny has granted you a magical, unprecedented virginity.
I can't. What the? That's pure nonsense. Millions of teenagers like me are virgins too, but somehow I am the chosen one.
Yeah, because you are actually the only one. Why not you?
Yeah, indeed.
Next question.
Alright, if you don't mind. The principal cracked his knuckles. Why me? God damn it, I understand it's a trivial question, but still, I've got to know. Why me? You could have chosen any other guy from our school.
Actually, I couldn't.
Anyway, I don't have any remarkable physical or mental abilities compared to the others my age. Let me correct that sentence for you, Serge. I don't have any physical or mental abilities compared to the others my age. Yes. Actually, let me correct even myself now. Serge, this is your line. I don't have any remark... No, one more time. This is your line, Serge. I don't have any physical or mental abilities. End of sentence. That's what you should be saying.
I chose you because unlike the others you speak of, you don't accept what you are. Even though you realize your inferiority.
That's bullshit. He totally accepts that.
On the brink of despair, you'd hide your depression. Even in hopeless affairs like asking your classmate out, you would still cling to hope, knowing you would end up failing.
Okay, that's a bullshit reason right now. That's a bullshit reason. There is a tons of people who would still, because they have a brain and will actually ask, because they know asking is better than not asking. While this guy asked and then cried in front of her like a sissy. God damn it. Anyway, sounds like I'm a loser. Yes, you are, Serge.
Yes. You are a loser.
Are those words not synonymous?
Huh. You'll consider yourself a loser until you find your voice. That's why I gave you the ring.
Of course he's a loser. So they could find me a girlfriend. Well, so far it's been helpful. No, it has not been helpful. I've been noticing the girls have started liking me.
No, they have not.
Not. I have a different purpose. But it is just a hint at what power you can wield. Changing appearance is just one of the wonderful abilities of the mages. When you wear the ring, you look exactly as you want to look.
I remembered seeing a girl in the mirror. Did I want to be a girl? Nonsense. Ooh. I decided not to mention that. Maybe there was... Oh, wait a second. Oh boy, I've came to an idea what we might do to him if we were given choices like this. Oh, you know what kind of person Kate is? What if we made the same but worse out of him? The evil Lynx is here. The ultimate destruction of the MC. Oh boy. Anyway. I decided not to mention that. Maybe there was an anomaly. I'd better keep to myself for now. Blah blah blah. You mentioned abilities of mages. What mages did you mean?
Good question. When you learn the basics and master those abilities, you'll not just wear the ring, you'll be a real mage. As of now, you're just an adept.
Are you pulling me into some kind of cult?
The old man laughed loudly, shaking the whole
Space around him with his laughter.
We mages have our own Elysium. It's called the School of the Mages. It's a hidden place where we can be safe while mastering the art of magic.
It's called the School of Losers.
But we don't have a charter or a code which we must abide in order to avoid the trap of losing our unique status.
This is called anarchy.
Well, there are some rules, but they are needed to maintain the integrity of our little utopia.
I still don't understand anything. Who are you? Why do you need me?
We're the essence of male dreams.
No, you aren't.
A utopia rejected by rational thinking, and yet desired by anyone rejected by this very world. We ask ourselves why waste precious time on building a stable relationship with women when you could spend your life mastering wizardry and follow all your ambitions in any sphere of society.
You are losers.
Why fall in love? You end up suffering anyway.
That's a shitty way of thinking that. Dude, you are a piece of shit like the MC. Wow! You are made for each other. Now kiss!
Why have family and children when no one appreciates what you do for them, as the connections you've been building for years become shackles that hold you from your dreams?
Wow. That's such a shitty approach, by the way. By the way, I need to open the window. It's kind of warm here. So we basically got a second pathetic character here, huh? Very not interesting.
After all, you don't need a woman who can become one yourself. So become one for me.
Anyway, Such a promising beginning and such a disappointing end. My desire to become mage diminished. Will still make you a mage. Is it possible? What you're talking about?
I think you can answer this question on your own.
My head was exploding from information I couldn't yet process. Of course, I wasn't able to answer the question the old man had deemed rhetoric. I'm probably too young to realize all the advantages of that ability.
There are millions of guys like you, Serge. You're not the best one, obviously. End of the line. I need you as much as you need me.
Creepy laughter. I want to ask about that as well.
Before you go to the School of Mages and become a real mage, you'll pass a point of no return. You'll have to. You're facing a huge challenge. You'll have to overcome temptation that can take everything from you in one swing.
What are you hinting at? Do you mean, you know? I don't know why I said it loud. I was just the first thing that came to mind.
Exactly. You'll have to abstain from it.
Being an, I mean, not like anyone would like him, so... Being an all-powerful illness, it's like dying young and handsome, except you are not handsome, man. But, you know, I've never had it, said Serge.
That's for the best. You of all people cope with it easily. To become a mage, and when you become one, you have to deny yourself this vicious practice forever. But you won't lead a miserable life locking yourself up until you're at 30. That's not how it works.
Why?
That would be too easy, even naive.
What should I do then? I wasn't in a hurry to agree to this seducing yet ambiguous offer. I had to learn all the nuances. Can we just agree and get the ending for him? I want to move to the next game. His tales did keep me intrigued. No, they didn't. Even if it was all a told tale, it was riveting nonetheless, is what the MC is thinking. I hope there won't be any human sacrifices. Serge, you will be the human sacrifice, I hope. Professor Edmund's words still sound like some kind of heresy. Professor Edmund's Dormer laughed heartily again. His laughter was so loud that rained from the ceiling. Come on, end the scene!
No need to fear, we don't do that.
So, blood wasn't one of his requirements, but they were pretty tough still.
At least I hope we won't have to. Sergi, you'll have to do something you've been doing even before you got the liar's ring. You'll have to win a girl's heart.
Not gonna happen! So simple. Asked as if I'd swapped one lady for another every day of my life instead of kneeling and crouching before anyone who would look at me. Yeah, that's what you're doing.
Right, you must seduce a girl, but when she's ready to give her body to you, you'll have to reject her.
Like dump her. So suggest I find a girl who agrees to make love to me, but instead of taking the opportunity, I'll have to say, sorry, baby, I don't like your naked body.
Exactly, but you have to make her fall in love with you for real. So don't even think about finding a prostitute.
That's vile, don't you think?
Professor Edmund's Dormer, I mean, that would be the only way for him to experience that, I guess. Professor Edmund Dormer bumped his chest loudly.
Of course! The principal was smiling quietly.
He wasn't simply cheerful. He was proud to be telling me those things.
What do you expect? It's called revenge.
Has nothing to avenge. I want to love someone, to find someone who will love me and live happily ever after. But we will not allow that, Serge. You don't deserve that. You're trash. I love girls and I would love to get one of them. None of them want you for.
Yours is a kind-hearted child, maybe too kind.
Kind? It's not kind at all, if you think about it. The giant was laughing loudly, looking at me from above.
But where did you just, what do you call it, friend-zoned by your beloved Kate?
How do you know that?
Heh. Professor Edmund Dormer knows everything.
His every phrase was weirder than the previous one. To be honest, I only have myself to blame. And I never said I could win Kate's heart. This ring has opened more ways for me, and those are not tough ways to tread.
Perhaps. But my message is different. You consider it the highest degree of sexism if you wish, but it's the ritual that matters. That's the only way you can become a mage, and the only purpose I gave you that ring for. If you reject or fail, I'll have to take it from you and pass it on to a more decent aspirant.
I wasn't ready to give it up the ring yet, so I had to drag it out. Ready? You're such a loser. Alright. Suppose it's lose a dump a girl. What's next? What's the point?
Her desperation will boost your abilities and season your spirit.
Sounds vague, but okay. How will you know the ritual has worked? How will I?
The layer's ring will emit a special signal. It will glow, maybe hiss, and will consume the girl's despair.
So basically you probably are telling me right now is I can choose whatever the fuck I want, right? I can make the worst choices possible. It will still probably end up with the girl falling in love, and at the last step I'm like, no, I reject you. I have a feeling it will be like that. I mean, to be honest, I expect that to be like that. Just like with the fight. You lose, but the game will make you not lose. That's how it feels. I carefully studied the ring. Yeah, that's gonna be visible. But the next question is...
I'm all ears, kid.
My question is, when will this scene end? What's in it for you? Professor Edmund Dormer began walking around his thoughts in that shrink.
Not me, Hans. School of the Mages grants us the power we have. Our Elysium exists only thanks to all the mages in the world. The more mages there are, the stronger every single one of us becomes.
And how many of you are there?
Not many. Yeah, I mean,
it's hard to find as many losers as Serge, so I guess that makes sense.
I would say with a few even, and the ring you're wearing, there aren't others like this one. Our world is fragile, which is why I'm extremely careful in choosing adepts.
Losers, you mean? Do you trust me that much? What if I lose it? The principal brooded, scratching his beard, which ran all the way down to his belly. It was seemingly the first time he thought about such an obvious flaw in his plan.
Well, try not to lose it.
His piercing look was a message to me. If I lost the ring, I would have to deal with this massive figure. I won't. I hope he will lose it. I look at the ring apprehensively, imagining the possible repercussions of losing it. Is transformation the only ability I will have mastered? Is that the essence of magic?
Of course not, you weren't listening carefully. It's just your prime ability, one of the great many you will learn. As soon as you grasp all the basics, we proceed to telekinesis. Levitation, mastery of fire, breath, air, earth. But all the rest is in the school of the mages.
Levitation, I'll be able to fly. No, levitate. There's a difference. Professor Edmund Dormant nodded yes. Amazing. It sounded so inspiring that I was ready to jump out of my trousers. The payment for becoming an almighty wizard didn't seem so high anymore. Really? I would not pay for it. Of course I had to be an asshole. I mean, back in the day I would not pay for it. Now I would not move back in time to be able to not pay for it. I would not. Of course I had to be an asshole to my potential love interest. I mean, you are an asshole in general. But girls were no better, ignoring attention and giving false hope to their male friends. But girls were no better, ignoring attention, giving false hope to their male friends. What the fuck are you talking about, ignoring attention? Dude, if they are ignoring attention, then they don't want the attention. False hope! What false hope? They're ignoring you! So they're not giving you any hope! Ugh! My bit of niche will not even compare to the vile things women do on a daily basis. Ugh. Dude, do we need to remind this guy what he did in previous episodes? The groping, for example? You're worse than them. So much worse. Fuck. I hate this MC. I hate this MC. Why do we have to play as such a fucking loser in this game? Honestly, this guy only sees his own problems, right? He's not looking from others' perspective at all. It's crazy. I closed my eyes and imagined myself wielding real magic. Cheered up by that image, I hurriedly conquered and rejected the girl in my thoughts. Yeah, the conquering part is not happening. One then another becoming more and more powerful. Yeah, that's happening, man. For a moment I was overcome with doubt. Maybe all of it was just a mistake.
You were a mistake!
But the ring was certainly real and worked. It was impossible to not believe in this magic, and I did, well, I did, blah blah blah, I believe, cool,
But there's something else.
Oh, shut the fuck up. End this scene. I want to end the episode. Snap, there's always a but.
You're not allowed to fall in love.
That was reasonable.
If you fall in love or give up your virginity, you lose the ring, as well as any chance or dreams of becoming a mage.
How can you abstain from love? Professor Edmund Dormer, your requirements are impossible to meet. I mean, this guy falls in love the moment he sees someone, so, you know, supposedly. Even for, let's face it, if he falls like that, then you know his feelings are worth nothing. That wasn't the price I thought about. How can one person hold affection for another inside?
The more you want, the more you have to give up.
Please, I need some time to think! That was the only thing left to ask. I was already under a heavy temptation, ready to be lost by any of the girls I liked. We don't feel anything for Eva. I had not only think hard about my decision, but also call my primal instincts. It was the only way to make a rational decision. Professor Edmund Dormer screwed up, you say, just like Miss Natalie. He didn't want to make any concessions. And yet he nodded.
Alright, I'll give you time. You have 1 week.
I wailed. So little.
7 days, no more.
The principal scratched his belly. I understand, okay.
Alright.
Professor Edmund Dormer stretched his bones, cracking, and looked at me again. I shrugged, he shrugged too. For a while we did nothing but look at each other. Eventually the old wizard lost interest he had in me. He stopped paying attention to me. He averted his gaze and picked his nose, examining whatever he would fish out of it. It was so unpleasant to watch that I was ready to run away as the first chance I got. Only then did I realize that the old man had been gesturing me to go leave the office. I turned toward the door, but suddenly he called me.
Have
I what?
Have you seen a book with a cut and it's covered like one on the ring? This is my diary. I lost it during walk down and haven't been able to find it. Did you see it?
That's what it was. So my suspicions were correct. That was his diary indeed. Ooh, what should we say? Should we lie? Should we lie? That would be fun. I mean, to be fair, he should know if he found it or not. He should know. Let's not return. Or wait, maybe if we don't return it, he will be reading it and learning from it somehow. Ah, fuck it, let's return it. I opened my mouth to the Professor Edmund Dormer. I had found his book and shut it immediately. Are you fucking serious? Dude, this game just does whatever it wants. It's such a bullshit. I shouldn't return it until I examined it more carefully. That's what I didn't want you to do. The old man had given me too much vague information. Maybe his notes could reveal more to me now that I understood at least something about the world of mages. Once I had studied the Diary of the Wizard, I would gladly return it to its rightful owner. No, I didn't see anything like that. It was difficult to tell by the thoughtful expression on his face if the principal suspected me of lying or not, and I could only say goodbye and leave. Last question, Professor Edmund. Oh! He raised his brows. More like a request. Please don't send me any messages on my phone.
I never did, Serge.
Huh? Goodbye, Professor Edmund Dormer.
Goodbye, Serge. We'll meet again.
I walked to the door. And who was that? And he saw me out. The school's completely empty. No teachers, nor even a custodian working up late. Why are there students then? I tucked my backpack, flexed my shoulder, cracked a few joints in my neck, and felt normal again. My legs were carrying me to the front door automatically. It was confusing how quickly my day had ended. I wish it ended earlier. It's been almost 2 fucking hours. Actually, it's at 2 hours mark recording now. My brain was inflated with all kinds of thoughts, making my head ache, seemingly leaving fissures in my vision. I was thinking about the destiny of Great Sorcerer, about the girl that would hang around me, about the fame I won in the fight with George, which you should lose, but the game was like,
Nah, we don't allow that.
About future full of promise and uncertainty. What should I choose? Should I choose at all? Maybe it would be easier to just go with the flow. you should go to the asylum and stay there without contact to humans. What will make me happier? Conquering the world of magic or conquering hot girls? Yeah, except you are not capable of conquering girls. How quickly will I burn out? Will I tire of the sweet fruits of life falling so easy to my feet and finish my life hanging from the chandelier? Yeah, that would be nice for you. What do I even want from this life? Enough! I haven't achieved anything yet, and I'm already trying to imagine my life with everything in it. Yeah, you will not achieve anything anyway, man. Let's face it. Why are you here? No, we are ending the episode. I'm tired of this game. We'll continue tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed my rambling. If you are new, subscribe. There will be more of my rambling and hating the main character. Like the video if you enjoyed it somehow. Comment something like... comment... I don't know, whatever. Do you also agree that the fight was bullshit? The game pulling the, you know, shackle off.
Oh, sorry. You will win anyway. We don't give a fuck that you lost.
You had to win. That's such a bullshit, by the way, right? Do you agree with that? I hope you do. There's also Twitch, Twitter, Instagram to which you can go, and that's about it. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hope you are not like Serge. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye!